Let's listen to how the prime radiant actually works.
The prime radiant is a quantum computer that exists in a state of superposition.
Meaning it exists in two places at once?
You could think of it that way, yes.
So what do we know about superposition? Superposition is what? Multiple quantum states added together to give you the full quantum state?
Exactly. So when you have an object that is in some combination of two or more quantum states and you cannot detangle them, it's just in a combination of them. So this is very different.
So they're saying that this prime radiant and that prime radiant, they have this the same quantum state. So they must be entangled even though they're really far apart.
So traditionally for quantum mechanics, we're talking about things that are so small that we can't individually see them. Mm-hmm. If they're large enough, if they're macro scale that we can separate them, then they're clearly in this object state and this object state. There's no combination, no mixing. We don't need to do that because we see them. Same thing here. And this prime radiant that's here on Terminus is clearly a different prime radiant than the one that's out in space somewhere with Gale and Salvor.
Salvor, yeah.
So I don't know what that means. Other than maybe that's just the shell?
Yeah, maybe the shell has a specific location. That's macro. But somehow the internals of the prime radiant, which you can't see here, because if you could see it, it would be messed up, is somehow entangled with the internals of the other prime radiant far away.
I could believe that. That is possible. So that is possible that you could have two objects that are quantumly entangled, meaning they're coupled, they're paired together. If one moves, the other one moves, and that is possible that whatever calculation stuff is going on the inside is mirrored in the other one. So if you determine some calculation with the Harry Seldom prime radiant, then the other one gets it. Which then makes me think, if time is slowed down inside the vault, does Harry do a bunch of calculations and then tell his prime radiant to tell the other prime radiant? The one with Gale and Salvor?
Maybe.
Is it actually not the dot thing? This is like the dot thing is like an alarm bell for this, like, bing, do some calculations right now. And then he like takes his time because he's got to slow down time and thing in here.
Okay. Well, why would we need two of them then? Separated and entangled.
So that way he can communicate across the galaxy everywhere he wants. From inside.
So he says there's two. Or at least he didn't correct Verisov here. Mm-hmm. But there could be like N of these prime radiants just dotted around.
Sure.
And he's just got this network through space-time of entangled prime radiants. He just knows all. So it turns out that psychohistory isn't actually mathematics at all. It's just straight measurement.
It's just straight up this guy in his tomb with time dilated. He just says whatever he wants. People are like outside like, oh, it's psychohistory.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's mathematics, I'll tell you.
Okay. I mean, as long as he gets it right.
Hey, it doesn't.
Okay, I guess.
True.
Okay, as long as you get it right.